Welcome to Cooking with Martha, bitches. Pay no mind to the man in the yellow shirt. Here's a thought. Stop calling it mustard. You know what? I was wearing this. It couldn't have been more than 2 weeks ago. I'm sitting here smiling, having a great day. It's sunshine yellow to me. Stop right there. It's not fucking mustard. It's just yellow. Just say yellow. Stop. It's green, not chartreuse. How's that, okay? This is green. This is green. This is green. All of those things are green. Bam. You don't have to identify light green, medium green, dark green. Bam. Grass green. Bam. Maybe if you want to get super complicated, you can say grass green. Bam. That's about as far as it gets in my brain. Maybe I just have a cisgender male brain. Okay? Violet? Why can't we just say purple? Okay, stop. The only other purple there really is Prince Purple. Prince Purple is a special category that belongs within the categories of it's in my lexicon. If you say Prince Purple, like, oh, bam, bam, got it, Prince Purple. Vikings Purple, it's pretty interchangeable. You feel me? That's neither here nor there.
I don't think so. If it ain't here nor there, where the fuck is it, damn bitch?
Good question. What's good, YouTube? It is your boy Thesis, aka Thesis himself from Vaping with Thesis. That's right, motherfuckers, the peep game, son. Today we have got the C4. Now, I'm gonna tell you guys right now, I did test this out 2 weeks ago. I'm not gonna say that I was disappointed because this is just not my style of RDA. That is why I'm giving it away on the Patreon page at patreon.com/ThesisHimself. With that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and do a build on this bad bitch. We're gonna go ahead and test it out together, and I'm gonna review it for you guys because I know a lot of you out there are into this whole MTL RDA situation. For me, myself personally, when I hear RDA, I want airflow, I want flavor, I don't want restriction. I just don't want, I'm like I don't know. I'm like a rabid dog. The last thing I want is restrictions. I want to just be able to bam, bite your face off. Look at my eyeball, both them. Okay, smother trucks. Now with that being said, don't forget to hit motherfucking subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Check this RDA out. You, me, we're gonna build this bitch. Where do they go? Bitch, it's okay, smother truckers. Now welcome to the up close and personal portion of this review. Today we are reviewing the Asmodus C4, and I figured it was only right that we use it on an Asmodus device. This is my personal favorite squonk, right next to the USV motherfucking Mach 1. This one, however, I think is gonna be a little bit better suited for this RDA, whereas the USV is sheer power. This bad boy is sheer medium power. If you do plan on picking this bad boy up, please do so by clicking the link in the description. That is how I make my income. Okay, mother truckers. Now let's go ahead and get rid of this motherfucker right there.
Hey, yo, Thesis, you say motherfucker a lot.
Bitch, I know these things. You don't gotta tell me obvious, man. Don't come at me, bro. Let me twist these like nipples. If I was personally into an MTL vape, I would say this is a phenomenal deck. It's not only easy to use, but it's kind of unique in its own sort of way. This one I'm gonna be using the Thesonian coils right here. These are available to you on the Patreon page. You will receive a set of these, not just a set. You will receive several sets of these if you do belong to the Patreon page at any level. As long as you pay shipping, bam, I send that bad bitch out to you. And these are small enough to where I can throw them in an envelope, and that way they cost virtually nothing to get to you. Bam, son. P.S. Huge shout out to the patrons on the Patreon page. You guys are supporting a legend. Nah, I'm fucking with you. Y'all are supporting me, and that I cannot appreciate any more than I do. You guys are actually helping me make my way out to ECC. Okay, so with this one, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make one more wrap, because if you take a look at the deck, which is kind of hard to do because it's so shiny, come on with those bad legs, man. You got those chicken legs. Swig punch. Grab the old ceramic tweezers. Just like that, buddy. Hawkes. Damn it, Luann. Right here. Come on, get in the hole. Grab the old Allen. To see what I'm saying this is about, as simple as a deck as you can get. If I was going to keep this RDA, what I would do is I would drill directly in the center. As soon as I notice that this has 9 holes, that dead center hole right there genuinely makes me want to just. P.S. The CNCing on this on the chimney is absolutely flawless. This is a beautifully machined device. There it is. Look at that beautiful gold. Look at that beautiful glow. Blow on it some. Now before I fuck myself over right here, let me go and make sure I have a squonk pin in. Yep, I do. God, the drip tip this thing comes with, by the way, is absolutely epic. But I'm not going to be using this one because I already have that one super washed up and clean. And I want to be able to use, let's use a gold one. So now that I'm looking at this, which one goes better? This bad boy or this bad boy? Oh shit, it's got red and black in there. I wish these were a little bit more mixed in. P.S. A lot of people ask where I get my drip tips. Simple, eBay. Usually China, but eBay. eBay is one of the best spots for drip tips if you want your shit to match. It's so simple. Look at my eyeball there. That gold does look pretty nice. Come on, you mother bitch. Stick it in the hole. There it is. Yeah, it's just like pulling a tampon. Gross. Set her under. It's an over-under situation. Tuck and roll, bitch. There it is. There it is. I appreciate you guys taking the time to get through this much of the video. If you are still here, go ahead and comment below.
Hey, I'm Thesis. I'm still here, bitch.
Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button as well as the notification button. With that being said, mother truckers, I think we should be okay for taking one solid fire. You ready? Oh, yeah. See, this is definitely for the MTLer. Okay, let's give it a shot. This is 24 millimeters. So we'll be sitting pretty on any of your 24 millimeter devices. Although I do think this is set up for a 25, which is great. I do like a 25 millimeter device just in case. Plus 24 looks good on anything as long as it's not a 24 millimeter or 25 millimeter mech. Then it looks a little bit funky. So with that being said, this is a bad motherfucker, okay? It does come with a regular pin, regular 510 pin, which I can appreciate. You do get the Oni coils with it. Bitch, it's okay, mother truckers. Now, it's difficult to compare this to any other RDA in terms of its actual performance. When I was using this, like I said, about a week ago for an extended period of time, it got me personally frustrated because of the lack of airflow. Now, again, I know there's a lot of people out there who enjoy and prefer an MTL style vape. This is definitely for that person. This isn't for me specifically. This does exactly what you want. Good amount of flavor, not a shit ton of power necessary. It's a single coil and it's easy to build on. In my opinion, I would say the Arthur by Asmodus is a much better RDA for my personal vaping style. But then again, that's why they made both. You know what I mean? To fit both palettes. Hawkeye, mother truckers. Now with that being said, let's go and get back to work with you, son. My final summation is tits. This motherfucker right here is phenomenal for an MTL vape. I'm not a huge fan of MTL on a personal level. However, I do know a lot of my ninjas do prefer the MTL status on an RDA. For me, an RDA screams flavor and clouds. 9 times out of 10, that's true. Granted, there are exceptions. I'll give you a good example. The mic vapes in the Wotafo collabo, the motherfucking, the recurve. That bad boy is a tighter direct to lung. This one is a tight direct to lung. However, as soon as you close off those airflows, you've got basically three settings. You have 9-hole, 6-hole, 3-hole. Once you hit that 3-hole status, that's just a straight up MTL. So if you do dig an MTL and you especially like squawks, especially one as beautiful as that, this is definitely going to be the route that you go with. I wonder if my attitude would be different if I was using a Nick salt. It'd almost be kind of counterintuitive, but I do think that might actually make a difference. That's actually something I might have to experiment with. The actual facade of it, looking at it from all directions, that beautiful stainless steel that's coming out of that gray, it's absolutely gorgeous. If you do have a gunmetal mod, God bless it, this thing will look gorgeous on it. The 510s, of course, are perfection on it. Asmodus always does a good job with stuff like that. It's the details that I like Asmodus for. Bitch, it's okay, some other truckers. Now, on Thesis' finger of compatibility scale, I'm gonna say this thing, for me, is a 6.5. If you're an MTL vapor, this is gonna be a 9 to a 9.5. If you're digging the MTL trend that's happening in our industry right now, you're gonna fucking enjoy it. It's just like hot sauce. I am a hot sauce fanatic. I am a chili head fanatic. Most people aren't huge fans of hot sauce, but those of us who are, you know what I'm saying? So the cats that I know that like MTL, they're like, that's all they fucking like. That's what they prefer nonstop every day as their daily vape. I can't hate for it. Bitch, it's okay, smother truckers. Now with that being said, I want to tell y'all that I appreciate y'all for vaping with Thesis. It is your boy Thesis. I'm out. I can't get enough clouds to fucking do an outro. Go figure. Oh shit, I may have to take back everything I just said. God, that flavor's better than I keep giving it credit for. It's just I wish it wasn't quite restricted as it is. Fuck it.
Baddies and cream, baddies and cream. I'm gonna do ladder loves, baddies and cream.